Guess we missed it. Guess we missed it. The bus was gone without us, leaving tire marks in the rain. You just smiled and shrugged your shoulders, like we never called it a mistake. The station turned so quiet, only raindrops filled the air. Funny how a misconnection gave us something we could share. You grabbed another iced coffee, I picked the window seat. Suddenly an ordinary evening turned unexpectedly sweet. No more rush, no more race. Time slowed down in this place. Missed the bus, found a little more of you. Every minute we borrowed felt honest and true. Missed the bus, didn't miss a single smile. Maybe fate was asking us to stay a little while. Maybe every wrong direction leads us where we're meant to be. Missing one small bus brought you closer to me. We wandered through the side streets, watching puddles catch the light, talking about impossible dreams as the day turned into night. You pointed at the rainbow, fading softly in the sky, saying nothing lasts forever. Still we didn't say goodbye. The breeze carried your laughter past the little record store. I wish the night would never find tomorrow anymore. One more road, one more song. Hope this night could last so long. Missed the bus, found a little more of you. Every minute we borrowed felt honest and true. Missed the bus, didn't miss a single smile. Maybe fate was asking us to stay a little while. Maybe every wrong direction leads us where we're meant to be. Missing one small bus brought you closer to me. Some delays become memories. Some mistakes become melodies. Every summer when rain falls through, I remember missing it with you. One late bus, no regrets. Best mistake I won't forget. Side by side, walking slow, nowhere else we had to go. Rain had stopped, stars came through. Funny what one bus can do. If life rewinds just one day, I miss that bus the same old way. Sometimes the best moments never follow the schedule. They simply happen. Miss the bus, still the best delay I knew. Every rainy little evening leads me back to you. Miss the bus, though the years have rolled away, I miss it all again just to relive that day. Maybe love wasn't waiting at the end of our route. Maybe it started when we missed the bus. Worth missing every single time. I still see your face every time the rain finds my window. Raindrops sliding down the window like they're racing to your name. Every little line they leave feels exactly the same. Outside, people keep on moving, inside time stands still. So memories don't disappear, no matter how hard you will. The room is filled with quiet, only thunder breaks the air. Funny how an empty chair still feels like you're there. One more storm, one more night, one more dream out of sight. Rainy window, you still bring me back again to the summer we were fearless, dancing through the rain. coffee's getting colder, but I never move away. Watching little rivers wash another day away. I hear your laughter somewhere hidden in the pouring rain. Like the weather knows my heart better than I can explain. Street lights start to shimmer through the water on the glass. Every second feels like yesterday, even though it's past. One last look, one deep breath. Some memories outlive regret. Rainy window, you still bring me back again to the summer we were fearless, dancing through the rain. Rainy window, every drop becomes your smile. Every little flash of lightning stays with me a while. Maybe love was never perfect, maybe that's the reason why. Every rainy little window still reflects your eyes. The rain keeps falling, the city keeps breathing, but somehow my heart keeps believing that somewhere beyond this view, another rainy window is waiting for you. Yeah. Glass so clear, rain so slow. Funny where old feelings go. One deep breath, one goodbye. Still your shadow passes by. Summer fades, clouds remain. Every heartbeat calls your name. Maybe someday when skies turn blue, the rain will lead me back to you. Some windows close, some hearts don't. Some stories end, some simply echo whenever the rain begins. Rainy window, every season feels the same. Every drop becomes another way to say your name. Oh, rainy window, though the years keep rolling on, you're the light behind the rainfall long after you're gone. Maybe every rainy evening has a little piece of you waiting on the other side of this rainy window. The rain stopped, but I stayed, looking through the glass. Look, the sky's finally smiling again. After rain, the city sparkled like somebody washed the sky. Tiny drops on every rooftop caught the sunlight passing by. You stepped into the golden evening with your hair still slightly wet, smiling like the storm behind us was the best one yet. The breeze smelled like tomorrow, fresh enough to start again. Funny how the brightest moments always come after the rain. Clouds roll by, blue appeared, everything became so clear. After rain, every color comes alive. Every little dream we bury finds a way to rise. After rain, there's a story in the breeze. Hope is hiding in the sunlight, dancing through the trees. Maybe every storm we walk through led us to this open sky, where the world feels young forever. After rain goes by, coffee cups and quiet laughter filled the little corner cafe. We kept talking without noticing how the evening slipped away. Your reflection in the window caught the sunset's fading glow. Every little smile you gave me still feels warm, you know. The puddles turn to mirrors, holding pieces of the blue. Every road looked full of promise, simply walking next to you. One more laugh, one more mile, stay with me a little while. After rain, every color comes alive. Every little dream we bury finds a way to rise. After rain, there's a story in the breeze. Hope is hiding in the sunlight, dancing through the trees. Maybe every storm we walk through led us to this open sky, where the world feels young forever. After rain goes by, the clouds moved on, the light remained. Some hearts heal just the same. Every sunset, every street still brings you back to me. Storm is over, sky turns blue. Every road leads to you. One deep breath, one fresh start. Summer living in my heart. No regrets, no disguise. Hope is shining in your eyes. Every season comes and goes, but this feeling only grows. Maybe sunshine means much more when you've walked through pouring rain. That's why every summer memory still calls my name. After rain, I can finally see the light. Every broken little moment now feels somehow right. Oh, after rain, every heartbeat feels brand new, like the sky has been waiting just to lead me back to you. Maybe storms don't come to break us, maybe they just clear the view, so we can find tomorrow, standing next to someone true. The rain is gone, but the summer has just begun. Look, look. Some goodbye never spoken. The evening settled softly on the streets we used to know. Your footsteps slow beside me like you didn't want to go. Summer clouds were fading into shades of gold and blue. Every breath felt heavier standing there with you. No promises between us, no dramatic last embrace, just a quiet kind of heartbreak written gently on your face. No more words, no more rain, only silence calling your name. Silent goodbye, you never had to say a word. Sometimes hearts can't understand what voices never heard. Silent goodbye, like the sunset leaving town. Beautiful because it happened even as it faded down. Maybe love was always quiet, maybe that's the reason why I still hear your silent goodbye. The last bus crossed the corner, street lights woke one after one. The sky became a photograph of another day gone. You smiled without explaining, then slowly turned away, leaving little pieces of forever scattered where we stayed. The wind carried your perfume through the warm July night. Even now I find it in the soft city lights. One last smile, one deep breath, some memories outlive regret. Understand what voices never heard. Silent goodbye, like the sunset leaving town. Beautiful because it happened even as it faded down. Maybe love was always quiet, maybe that's the reason why I still hear your silent goodbye. The rain was finally over, the stars began to shine. Somewhere in the silence, you still walk beside my mind. Every summer evening brings me back somehow to the place where we stood without saying goodbye. No last kiss, no big scene, just two shadows in between. One slow wave, one small smile, stay with me all this while. Time moves on, roads divide, still your memory walks beside. If I could change one night, I'd hold on a little tighter. Maybe every end light behind, not to guide us back, but to remind us we once had something beautiful. Silent goodbye still echoes through my soul, like the last light of summer that never really goes. Silent goodbye, though the years have drifted by, you're still the voice inside the silence. Every time I close my eyes, maybe someday we'll remember, but without asking who was right. Just two young hearts beneath the fading summer sky. Ooh, some goodbyes never end. They simply become memories. One step, then the whole sky was beneath our feet. A little rain puddle on the roadside caught the colors of the evening sky. You laughed and jumped right through it, sending little stars up into the light. Your reflection danced beside mine, shaking with every ripple we made. For a moment it felt like forever, floating on a summer wave. We didn't need a destination, every street became our own. Even silence sounded beautiful when I wasn't walking alone. One more splash, one more smile, stay right here just for a while. Rain puddle, holding pieces of the sky. Every little wave, remember the sparkle in your eyes. Rain puddle, keeping yesterday alive, like a movie that keeps playing every time the clouds arrive. Maybe love was never perfect, maybe it was always true, hidden in the tiny reflection, standing there with you. The traffic lights were glowing red and gold upon the street. Every drop became a mirror, every heartbeat found a beat. You reached out without a reason, spinning circles in the rain, like the world had disappeared, leaving only your name. Summer wind was softly calling through the trees above our heads. Every little laugh you gave me still echoes in my chest. One more dream, one more chance, one more slow summer dance. Oh, rain puddle, holding pieces of the sky. Every little wave, remember the sparkle in your eyes. Rain puddle, keeping yesterday alive, like a movie that keeps playing every time the clouds arrive. Maybe love was never perfect, maybe it was always true, hidden in a tiny reflection, standing there with you. Yeah, tiny puddle, big blue sky. Funny how the years go by. One small splash, one small street, still your footsteps follow me, you know. No regrets, no disguise, just your laughter in my mind. If I could choose, one day I'd walk that road the very same way. Rain puddle, still reflecting you and me, though the water disappeared, the picture never leaves. Rain puddle, every summer brings it back, a little piece of yesterday along that quiet path. Some reflections fade with sunlight, some stay deep inside the soul. Every rainy summer evening makes this broken heart feel whole. Some puddles dry, some reflections never do. You know, some people remember a song. I remember a rainy bus window. Summer clouds were hanging low as the city drifted by. Every drop upon the glass looked like stars that couldn't fly. You were sitting by the window, tracing circles in the rain, like you had 1,000 stories you would never try to explain. I kept looking out ahead, pretending I was fine, but every reflection in that glass kept bringing you to mind. The bus rolled on, the sky turned gray. Some memories never fade away. Rainy bus window, you were looking through the rain, while the whole world kept on moving. Nothing ever felt the same. Rainy bus window, you were closer than the sky. I was holding back the words that never learned to fly. Maybe love was riding with us on that quiet afternoon, somewhere between two bus stops, underneath the month of June. Yeah. The driver turned the radio up, a slow song filled the air. You smiled for just a second like you almost caught me there. Your white t-shirt soaked with rain, your hair across your face. Every little ordinary moment turned into my favorite place. Outside, the traffic lights reflected on the street. Inside my heart was racing to a quiet summer beat. One more stop, one more mile. You looked away, then slowly smiled. Rainy bus window, you were looking through the rain, while the whole world kept on moving. Nothing ever felt the same. Rainy bus window, you were closer than the sky. I was holding back the words that never learned to fly. Maybe love was riding with us on that quiet afternoon, somewhere between two bus stops, underneath the month of June. Yeah. Funny how the smallest ride can stay forever in your mind. Nothing special, nothing planned, just two young hearts in borrowed time. No diamonds, no fancy nights, just rain outside and city lights. You never knew, I never said, still hear your voice inside my head. If I could take that road again, I'd never let the silence win. Rainy bus window, I still see you in the rain. Every summer brings me back to that little bus again. Rainy bus window, where my young heart learned to wait. Some memories don't disappear, they only learn to hesitate. Rainy bus window, you'll always be the place where yesterday still lives in me. The rain is gone, but somehow that window never dries. Yeah. You never care if your white sneakers got wet. White sneakers on the sidewalk, splashing through the summer rain. You were smiling like tomorrow, had no reason to explain. Tiny drops upon the laces, sunlight breaking through the gray. Every little step you took carried all my fears away. Yeah. You look back and laugh like the world was ours to keep, while the rain kept writing stories on the quiet city streets. Every splash, every smile made the moment last a while. White sneakers running through the summer rain. Every little footprint still remembers your name. Yeah. White sneakers dancing where the puddles shine. You were chasing little moments, I was chasing you in mine. Maybe love was always simple, maybe we just never knew. It was next to you. We started outside the record shop, listening to distant songs. You kept humming to the rhythm like that's where you belong. Your hair caught tiny raindrops glowing underneath the light. Every ordinary second turned into a summer night. I bought another iced coffee, you just stole a little sip. Then we left until the thunder played another little hit. One more joke, one more street, one more memory, so bittersweet. White sneakers, running through the summer rain. Every little footprint still remembers your name. White sneakers, dancing where the puddles shine. You were chasing little moments, I was chasing you in mine. Maybe love was always simple, maybe we just never knew. It was hiding in those white sneakers, walking next to you. Yeah, yeah. The rain stopped falling, but the road still glow like it wanted one more story before we headed home. Every little footprint faded from the street, but somehow stayed forever inside my heartbeat. Yeah, white shoes, blue sky, rain clouds passing by. Small town, young hearts never knew where love starts. Side by side, laughing loud, we were fearless in the crowd. Now we summer when skies turn gray. I find those memories along the way. If I could borrow one more day, I walk that same old road again, just to watch your white sneakers dance through the rain. White sneakers still running through my mind. Every rainy afternoon leaves another trace behind. Yeah. White sneakers, though the seasons came and went, you became my favorite chapter. Every summer ever spent. Maybe someday when it rains, I'll smile the way you used to do, because every little raindrop still walks me back to you. Yeah, yeah. Some shoes grow, some memories never do. Yeah. Feels different. The air still remembers you. Summer breeze around my shoulders, carrying the scent of rain. Every little whisper finds me calling out your name again. Golden sunlight fills the sidewalk, drying where the puddles shine. Funny how the smallest moments never really leave your mind. You were smiling at the skyline, hair dancing with the air, like the whole world stopped to watch you standing quietly there. One warm wind, one blue sky, one more dream passing by. Summer breeze, take me where we used to go, past the streets and quiet cafes only we would know. Summer breeze, every whisper feels brand new. Every little breath of July brings me back to you. Maybe time keeps moving onward, maybe seasons always change, but your laughter rides forever on the summer breeze. Yeah. Windows open down the highway, music floating through the night. You were singing without caring if the words came out just right. Yeah, yeah, yeah. The trees were softly dancing like they knew our favorite song. Every mile became a memory that stayed my whole life long. Yeah. No one talked about tomorrow, we were living in the now, holding every passing second like we somehow knew just how. One more road, one more ride, stay with me right by my side. Summer breeze, take me where we used to go, past the streets and quiet cafes only we would know. Summer breeze, every whisper feels brand new. Every little breath of July brings me back to you. Maybe time keeps moving onward, maybe seasons always change, but your laughter rides forever on the summer breeze. Close my eyes, feel the wind, every ending can begin. Every heartbeat he still believes love can travel with the breeze. Warm night air, windows down, favorite song through the town. Easy smiles, no disguise, summer living in your eyes. No regrets, no goodbyes, only endless July skies. If I could choose one scene, I'd stay forever. 17, maybe the wind never carries people away. Maybe it brings memories back. Summer breeze, you're still blowing through my soul. Every warm July evening makes this heart feel whole. Summer breeze, though the years keep rolling by, you're the song I still remember under every summer sky. Maybe love is never lost, it simply changes where it lives. Now it drifts forever on the summer breeze. I'll see you in the next summer breeze. Oh, maybe I waited a little longer than I had to. Yeah. The rain had finally settled, leaving silver on the street. Every puddle caught the sunset like the day refused to leave. An empty bus stop standing still, just a bench and faded paint. Your shadow lived beside me, though you never came again. Cars were passing slowly, like they knew I wouldn't move. Every minute felt much longer, with nothing left to prove. One more bus, one more light, one more hope fading into night. Empty bus stop, still waiting in the rain. Like every little promise, whispering your name. Empty bus stop, where our summers used to start. Now it's only quiet echoes, riding through my heart. Maybe you were only passing, maybe I was meant to stay. Still I look beyond the headlights every rainy day. A paper cup beside my feet, the ice had disappeared. Just like all the words I never let you hear. The old room never changed, only everything inside. I kept saving you a place long after goodbye. Street lights painted golden circles on the wet and empty ground. Funny how the landers' memories never make a sound. One more dream, one more ride, one more chance by your side. Empty bus stop, still waiting in the rain. Like every little promise, whispering your name. Empty bus stop, where our summers used to start. Now it's only quiet echoes, riding through my heart. Maybe you were only passing, maybe I was meant to stay. Still I look beyond the headlights every rainy day. Nothing left but the breeze, empty bench, quiet trees. Bus goes by, I don't move. Some old habits never lose. Summer fades, rain comes down. Still your memory walks this town. Maybe someday you'll come through, and I'll still be looking for you. Empty bus stop, every season feels the same. Every passing pair of headlights calls your name. Empty bus stop, if tomorrow brings the rain, I'll be smiling at the silence just to see you once again. Maybe love was never perfect, maybe waiting was enough. Somewhere in that quiet station, we were young, and that was love. The next bus came, I let it go. Summer breeze, funny. I still remember the sky, yeah. The rain that drifted far away, leaving blue across the air. You look up without a word, like forever waited there. Clouds were floating slowly, painted gold by fading light. Every color wrapped around us like the end of perfect nights. You said nothing for a moment, still I understood somehow. Some memories begin forever in the silence of the clouds. One blue sky, one deep breath. Some moments outlive the rest. Yeah. Remember sky still hanging over me. Every shade of summer blue feels like yesterday to me. Yeah. Remember sky holding every dream we knew. Every sunset still reminds me how I once looked up with you. Maybe time can steal the seasons, maybe roads can say goodbye, but it never takes away a remembered sky. Yeah, the breeze carried your laughter across the empty park. Fireflies were slowly waking as the evening turned dark. You leaned against my shoulder watching airplanes disappear. Funny how the smallest silence still sounds so clear. Street lights slowly shimmer while the moon began to rise. I was never looking at the stars, I was looking at your eyes. One more night, one more dream. Nothing's ever what it seems, yeah. Remember sky still hanging over me. Every shade of summer blue feels like yesterday to me, yeah. Remember sky holding every dream we knew. Every sunset still reminds me how I once looked up with you. Maybe time can steal the seasons, maybe roads can say goodbye, but it never takes away a remembered sky. Yeah, the clouds kept moving, the years moved too, but every summer evening still brings back you. Some colors fade, some never die. Just like that, remember sky. Yeah. Blue above, golden light, summer fading in the night. One small dream, one slow dance. Life was made of second chances. No big words, no surprise, just forever in your eyes. If tomorrow calls my name, I still remember just the same. Maybe heaven isn't far away. Maybe it's simply the sky we shared that summer. Remember sky still shining over time. Every rainy July evening brings your heart to mine. Yeah. Remember sky, though the seasons come and go, you're the color that remains long after sunsets glow. Yeah. Maybe love is just a moment that refuses to say goodbye. Every time I raise my eyes, I find I remember sky. Some skies fade, yeah. Ours never did. Smile. That's how I wanna remember you. Yeah. Yeah. Summer rain was slowly fading. Morning sunlight touched the sky. Little drops on every rooftop caught the blue as clouds rolled by. You were smiling without trying, like the world had turned brand new. Funny how one simple moment still brings me back to you. The streets were drying softly, birds were singing overhead. Every dream we left behind still lives inside my head. One more sunrise, one more smile. Stay with me just a while. Summer rain smile, brighter than the morning light. Every little memory still makes my heart feel right. Summer rain smile, shining through the passing years, turning every rainy season into happy tears. Maybe love was never lost, it simply learned to stay hidden in your summer rain smile every single day. Yeah, the The old cafe is still there, though the paint has slowly changed. Every window keeps reflecting all the moments we exchanged. Sometimes I still take that sidewalk just to hear the breeze again. Every corner softly whispers stories written in the rain. Life kept moving all around me. Seasons came and seasons flew. Still my favorite part of summer always starts with you. One more dream, one more sky, one more reason I could buy. Summer rain smile, brighter than the morning light. Every little memory still makes my heart feel right. Summer rain smile, shining through the passing years, turning every rainy season into happy tears. Maybe love was never lost, it simply learned to stay hidden in your summer rain smile. Every single day, every sunset, every breeze carries little memories. Every heartbeat, every mile still remembers that sweet smile. Yeah, summer nights, rainy roads, young hearts lighting lows, coffee cups, bus stop signs still replay inside my mind. No regrets, no goodbye, only blue July sky. Thank you for those simple days, they still brighten all my way. Some stories don't end with goodbye, they end with gratitude and a smile. Summer rain smile, you're the sunshine after storms. Every memory keeps my heart forever safe and warm. Summer rain smile, though the years keep rolling on. Every rainy July evening feels like your favorite song. Maybe one day we'll meet again underneath the summer sky. Until then I'll keep on smiling every time the rain goes by. The rain is over, but the smile will last forever. Your eyes were always looking beyond the window. Window eyes were full of sunsets, watching clouds drift slowly by. Like tomorrow held a promise, hidden somewhere in the sky. Every raindrop drew a picture, sliding softly down the glass. You kept chasing distant daydreams while the buses slowly passed. Golden light upon your face made the whole world disappear. Every little quiet moment still feels unbelievably near. One more glance, one more view. Every dream started with you. Window eyes, looking far beyond the rain. Like tomorrow had been waiting just to call your name. Window eyes, holding every shade of blue. Every little reflection still reminds me of you. Maybe love was in the silence, maybe hope was in your smile. I could've watched those window eyes forever for a while. Yeah, the city rolled beneath us like a movie without sound. You kept smiling at the skyline while the daylight settled down. The radio was playing softly some more summer melody. Funny how the smallest moments become eternity. I wanted time to stop right there between the rain, but buses always keep on moving, even when hearts remain. One more mile, one more song, stay with me just a little longer. Window eyes, looking far beyond the rain. Like tomorrow had been waiting just to call your name. Window eyes, holding every shade of blue. Every little reflection still reminds me of you. Maybe love passing by still reflects those window eyes. Summer rose, bus ride slow, golden light softly glows. One deep breath, one last ride, still I keep you by my side. Rain has gone, years went too, still the glass remembers you. If I dream one more time, you're still there, looking outside. Some people remember a face. I remember the way your eyes look through the window. Oh, window eyes still shining in my soul. Every rainy July evening makes my broken heart feel whole. Window eyes, though the years keep passing by, you're the view I'll always carry under every summer sky. Those window eyes. The sun isn't here yet, but I know it's coming. Morning hides behind the mountains, rain has washed the world away. Every leaf is shining brighter, waiting for another day. The streets are still so quiet, only echoes fill the air, like the night is holding on to everything we share. Coffee warm in both my hands, steam is dancing in the breeze. Every little breath reminds me of those simple memories. One more dawn, one more chance, maybe hope begins like this. Before sunshine, everything feels calm again. Every dream is softly waking after all the rain. Before sunshine, I can almost hear your voice, like tomorrow's waiting quietly for another choice. Maybe every storm was leading to this peaceful morning light, where our memories keep glowing through the fading night. The clouds are slowly opening, blue is finding its way through. Every ray becomes a promise, still reminding me of you. Your reflection fills my memory like the morning on the lake. Some hearts learn to keep on loving even after they both break. The breeze carries little whispers from another summer day. Every road is softly telling me love never fades away. One more smile, one more sky, one more dream before goodbye. Sunshine, everything feels calm again. Every dream is softly waking after all the rain. Before sunshine, I can almost hear your voice, like tomorrow's waiting quietly for another choice. Maybe every storm was leading to this peaceful morning light, where our memories keep every sunrise starts the same. Still my heart calls your name. Every morning feels brand new, still begins with thoughts of you. Night is gone, light appears, healing slowly through the years. One deep breath, one fresh start, summer living in my heart. No regret, no disguise, hope returns with sunrise. Every road leads somehow back to here, back to now. The brightest morning always arrive after the longest rain. Before sunshine, I already feel the light, like tomorrow's finally calling after every lonely night. Before sunshine, you're the first thought in my mind, like a dream that keeps on living long after goodbye. Maybe love was never ending, it was only changing skies, waiting quietly for morning. Before sunshine, still begins with you. The lights were still, even after the rain. Yeah, rainy street lights shining softly, painting gold across the road. Every step beside each other felt lighter than the load. Yeah, your reflection crossed the pavement like a movie in slow motion. Every little glance you gave me set my quiet heart in motion. The air was cool and gentle, summer breathing through the trees. Every drop upon your shoulder moved together with the breeze. One more night, one more smile, stay with me a little while. Rainy streetlights glowing through the summer rain. Every beam still finds my shadow, calling out your name. Rainy streetlights lighting every step we knew. Every golden reflection still brings me back to you. Maybe love was always waiting, where the quiet evenings start. Underneath those rainy streetlights, you walked into my heart. The coffee shop had closed already, only music filled the air. We kept talking without noticing how late it had become there. Your laughter echoed gently between the sleeping stores, like the city wanted one more song before tomorrow's doors. Yeah, you reached out and fixed my collar without saying anything. Funny how the smallest gestures still make my heart beat. Sing one deep breath, one slow glance, one more unexpected chance. Rainy streetlights glowing through the summer rain. Every beam still finds my shadow, calling out your name. Rainy streetlights lighting every step we knew. Every golden reflection still brings me back to you. Maybe love was always waiting, where the quiet evenings start. Underneath those rainy street lights, you walked into my heart. When the rain was over, the lights stayed bright, just like your memory, every single night. Even if tomorrow takes you far away, these lights still guide me back to yesterday. Golden lights, quiet town, raindrops falling all around. One small smile, one slow kiss. Every summer feels like this. No goodbye, no regret. You're the one I can't forget. Every road, every mile still remembers your sweet smile. Maybe every light was leading me to you, not by chance, but by memory. Rainy streetlights still glowing in my soul. Every rainy July evening makes this broken heart feel whole. Streetlights, all the years have slipped away. You're the light that keeps on shining when the skies turn gray. Where those rainy street lights glow. The light went out, but your memory never did. Just one last look. You turn before the corner, like the evening knew your name. Golden light across your shoulders, beat. I wanted one more minute, one more reason not to go. But the sky kept changing colors, like it already seemed to know. One deep breath, one slow smile, stay with me just a while. One last look before the daylight fades away, before the echoes of our footsteps disappear into the gray. One last look, that's all I ask the sky to give. One more picture in my memory, one more reason to believe. Maybe love was never measured by the words we couldn't say. Maybe it was in that moment when you looked my way. Your hair moved with the warm breeze, still a little wet from rain. Every little spark of sunlight made my heartbeat race again. The coffee shop was closing, music drifting through the door. I wish the night would wait for us, just a little more. Cars rolled by like distant rivers, neon lights began to glow. Every second felt like forever because I couldn't let you go. One more laugh, one more mile. Hold this night a little while. One last look before the daylight fades away, before the echoes of our footsteps disappear into the gray. One last look, that's all I ask the sky to give. One more picture in my memory, one more reason to believe. Maybe love was never measured by the words we couldn't say. Maybe it was in that moment when you looked my way. Every sunset leaves a color, every storm leaves something new. Every summer leaves a story, mine still starts with you. One small glance, one soft light, one more dream before good night. No goodbye, no regret, no regret. You're the best, I never forget. Time moves on, seasons fly, still your smile crosses my sky. If tomorrow calls my name, I choose that night, all the same. Some memories grow quieter, but they never disappear. Sometimes all it takes is one last look. One last look, still shining in my mind, like the last warm light of summer, frozen there in time. One last look, though the years keep passing by, you're still the reason rainy evenings feel like July. Maybe roads will lead us elsewhere, maybe fate and other plans, but your eyes still live forever inside these empty hands. I looked away, too late. I looked away, too late. Too late. Yeah. You always smile before drying your hair. Rain was fading in the silence, golden light filled up the sky. You brushed your wet hair from your face with a sparkle in your eyes. Tiny drops were catching sunlight, like they never planned to fall. Funny how the simple moment became my favorite of them all. Summer air was warm and gentle, moving softly through the trees. Every little strand was dancing with the quiet evening breeze. One sweet smile, one slow glance, one more chance at young romance. Wet hair shining underneath the sun, like the storm had left behind a brighter world for everyone. Moving with the summer breeze, yeah. Every little drop still lingers like your memory in me. Maybe love was never spoken, maybe it was always there, hidden in that summer evening and your rain. So you laugh while shaking off the raindrops. They scatter like tiny stars, landing softly on the pavement, never drifting very far. Your white t-shirt caught the sunlight, your footsteps slow beside mine. Every ordinary heartbeat felt perfectly in time. We kept walking through the neighborhood without a single destination. Somehow every little corner felt like our own little station. One more road, one more song. Stay with me a little long. Shining underneath the sun, like the storm had left behind a brighter world for everyone. Moving with the summer breeze, every little drop still lingers like a memory in me. Maybe love was never spoken, maybe it was always there, hidden in that summer evening and your rain-soaked hair. The wind grew softer, the sky turned gold. Some memories never grow older. The rain was over, but I still knew my favorite season would always be you. Summer glow, golden skies, raindrops fading from your eyes. One small laugh, one deep breath, moments stronger than regret. No big plans, no perfect day, just your smile leading the way. Every summer when rain appears, I still remember your way here. Some sunsets disappear, some storms are gone by morning, but that smile still stays with me. Every single summer, still shining in my mind like the last warm light of July, frozen there in time. Every breeze still calls your name, every rainy summer sunset brings it back again. Maybe years will keep on passing, maybe roads will take us far, but you'll always be the sunshine after every storm I've known. Hey, the rain dried away, but your smile never did. There you are, just like I remembered. White t-shirt in the sunshine, still a little wet from rain. Golden light upon your shoulders made the whole world look the same. You were laughing by the roadside, holding coffee in your hand, like the summer wrote a story neither one of us had planned. Every breeze would find your hair, every smile would slow the day. I was falling without knowing there was no other way. One more laugh, one more mile, stay with me a little while. White t-shirt glowing in the evening light, like the last warm day of summer, holding on so tight. White t-shirt moving with the gentle breeze, every little thread reminds me of those memories. Maybe love was always simple, maybe we just never knew. It was hidden in that white t-shirt, standing next to you. Yeah, we crossed the empty crosswalk after one more passing shower, talking like tomorrow didn't have another hour. Your reflection in the window, smile before you looked away. Even now I find that picture at the end of every day. Street lights slowly woke around us, music drifted through the air. Funny how my favorite memory starts with what you'd wear. One more dream, one more chance, one more slow summer dance. White t-shirt glowing in the evening light, like the last warm day of summer, holding on so tight. White t-shirt moving with the gentle breeze, every little thread reminds me of those memories. was hidden in that white t-shirt, standing next to you. Summer fades, colors change, but some pictures still remain. Every sunset, every sky brings your shadow back to life. White t-shirt, blue sky. Summer days passing by, no big plans, no big dreams, just us living. In between, every smile, every street still plays back on repeat. If I had one more day, I'd never let you walk away. Maybe that's why every summer feels familiar, because somewhere you're still smiling in that white t-shirt. White t-shirt still shining in my mind like a photograph of July, frozen there in time. White t-shirt, though the seasons come and go, you're the warmth that stays with me more than you'll ever know. Maybe someday we'll meet again under another summer sky, and I'll remember you the moment you walk by. Some songs and some memories keep playing. The sky looked different when it was reflected beside you. Rain mirror on the sidewalk, holding half the evening sky. You stepped closer with a smile as the clouds were drifting by. Every ripple caught your laughter, every color felt brand new, like the whole world found a reason just to shine because of you. The breeze carried quiet music through the trees and traffic lights. Every little drop was dancing with the fading summer light. One reflection, two young hearts. Some memories never fall apart. Rain mirror, showing everything we were. Every tiny wave still whispers every single word. Rain mirror, keeping yesterday alive, where the summer kept on breathing under painted skies. Maybe love was in the silence, maybe hope was in your eyes, floating on that little mirror under rainy skies. Yeah. Your reflection met my shadow right before the daylight faded. Every little splash around us made the moment feel created. You reached out to touch the water, sending circles through the blue. Funny how one simple ripple still reminds my heart of you. Street lights slowly woke above us, golden rivers on the ground, and every step became a picture without making any sound. One more sunset, one more chance, one more slow summer dance. Rain mirror, showing everything we were. Every tiny wave still whispers every single word. Rain mirror, keeping yesterday alive, where the summer kept on breathing under painted skies. Maybe love was in the silence, maybe hope was in your eyes, floating on that little mirror under rainy skies. Though the water slowly vanished, the picture stayed somehow. Every rainy summer evening still brings me here somehow. Every little reflection still remembers you long after the rain turned the sky back blue. One small puddle, one big dream. Nothing's ever what it seems. You look down, I look too. Saw the sky beside you. No goodbye, no regret, just a summer I can't forget. Every raindrop, every mile still reflects your quiet smile. If tomorrow paints the streets again, I'll stop and look below. Maybe every rain mirror knows the places hearts still go. every little mirror still brings me back to you. Drip, some mirrors break. Rain mirrors, remember forever. One, two. Yeah, empty streets and fading headlights. Summer breathing after rain. Every corner held a memory calling out your name again. Traffic lights kept changing colors, though nobody passed them by. Only moonlight on the pavement, only stars across the sky. You were dancing through the silence like the night was yours to keep, while the city slowly whispers secrets only dreamers keep. No one there, just me and you. The whole world felt brand new. Empty streets, still remember where we ran. Every echo tells a story of who I used to be back then. Empty streets, covered in the midnight glow. Every rainy summer evening makes those memories overflow. Maybe love was never louder than the silence that we knew. Walking through those empty streets, right beside you. Neon lights across the storefronts, painted colors on your face. Every smile became a picture time could never quite erase. Your reflection crossed the puddle, mine was following behind. Funny how the smallest moments stay forever in your mind. The breeze carried your laughter down the quiet avenue. Even now I hear it softly every time the sky turns blue. One more block, one more block, one more light, one more light. Hold this summer just tonight. Empty streets, still remember where we ran. Every echo tells a story of who I used to be back then. Empty streets, covered in the midnight glow. Every rainy summer evening makes those memories overflow. Maybe love was never louder than the silence that we knew. Walking through those empty streets, right beside you. Though the city falls asleep, your footsteps still remain like a melody returning with every drop of rain. Street lights shining, windows bright, summer fading into night. No big plans, no fancy cars, just our laughter under stars. One slow heartbeat, one deep breath, some memories outrun death. If I close my eyes, you're still around, walking where no one's found. Maybe someday these old streets will forget our names somehow, but they'll never lose the feeling that I'm holding on to now. Empty streets, you're still waiting in my soul. Every rainy summer sunset makes this broken story whole. Empty streets, though the years have slipped away, you're the road that always leads me back to yesterday. Maybe life keeps moving onward, maybe dreams are passing through, but these empty streets will always walk with you. Some streets go quiet, but memories never do. You always walked a little slower after the rain. Wet footsteps on the sidewalk, leading where the daylight ends. Every little mark you left still feels like we were friends. The clouds were drifting quietly, blue was breaking through the gray. Summer found us in the silence before it slipped away. Your sneakers left a rhythm on the pavement, cool and clean, like the rain was writing stories only we had ever seen. Every step, every smile, stay with me all this while. Where footsteps echo through my memory, like the rain still knows exactly where we used to be. Where footsteps fading slowly down the road, still they lead me back to the moments I still hold. Maybe time keeps moving forward, maybe hearts still find their way. Every rainy summer evening brings me back today. Yeah. The coffee shop was closing, street lights started glowing gold. You pulled your sleeves around you as the evening turned cold. We talked about tomorrow like tomorrow had no end. Never thought those little moments would become my favorite friend. The breeze carried your laughter past the corner near the park, leaving tiny pieces of you shining softly in the dark. One more laugh, one more mile, stay with me just a while. Where footsteps echo through my memory, like the rain still knows exactly where we used to be. Where footsteps fading slowly down the road, still they lead me back to the moments I still hold. Maybe time keeps moving forward, maybe hearts still find their way. Every rainy summer evening brings me back today. Some roads dry beneath the sun, some stay underneath my feet. Summer nights after rain, calling out your sweet name. Empty streets, neon signs, still you're running through my mind. One more dream, one more mile, I'd walk forever just to see your smile. If I ever lose my way, I follow where your footprints go. Some memories don't fade away, they simply learn to glow. Where footsteps still remain inside my soul, like a map that always leads me back to what I know. Where footsteps, every drop that calls your face, every rainy summer takes me to that place. Maybe we were only passing, maybe that was all we knew, but every step I take still somehow walks to you. Some footprints fade, yours never did. Guess one umbrella was always enough. You held it a little closer when the summer rain came down. Both of us were laughing as the whole world blurred around. Your shoulder brushed against me, every step was slow and light, like the city disappeared, leaving only you tonight. Cars rolled through the water, splashing silver on the road, but nothing stole the feeling of the way your small hand held. Closer than the weather, closer than the sky. Funny how a rainy day can change your whole life. One umbrella, two hearts beating side by side, trying not to notice how your fingers touch mine. One umbrella, keeping all the rain away. Still, I wish that summer would never fade away. If forever had a picture, it would look just like that day, standing underneath one umbrella while the rain kept falling. You kept talking about tomorrow, I kept staring at your smile. Every little word you whispered made the road feel like a mile. A little coffee shop was glowing just across the quiet street. You said maybe after the rain we could warm our hands and feet. The thunder rolled so softly like a distant melody. Even silence sounded perfect when you were next to me. Every little heartbeat, every little glance. Maybe love begins with accidents. One umbrella, two hearts beating side by side, trying not to notice how your fingers touch mine. One umbrella, keeping all the rain away. Still, I wish that summer would never fade away. If I ever had a picture, it would look just like that day, standing underneath one umbrella while the rain kept falling. Yeah, yeah. Raindrops on the sidewalk, streetlights turning gold. Some memories stay young even when we grow old. I still hear your laughter floating through the breeze. Every rainy summer brings you back to me. One umbrella, one slow street, two young hearts, one soft beat. Nothing fancy, nothing planned, just your fingers in my hand. Rain above us, dreams below. Never knew I'd miss you so. If I had one more chance, I'd ask you for one more dance. Maybe love was never loud. Maybe that's the reason why I still hear it every time summer rain falls from the sky. Some stories never end, they simply wait inside the rain. One umbrella, still protecting memories. Though you're somewhere far away, you're still walking here with me. Every drop reminds my heart why I never walked away. If tomorrow brings the rainfall, I'll be smiling through the blue, because every summer shower still feels like me and you. Rain fades away, but one umbrella will always be enough. Guess we talk a little longer than the ice could last. Yeah, your iced coffee sat between us, little circles on the table, sunlight dancing through the window like forever was a label. You were laughing at a story, I was trying not to smile. Every second felt so easy, every heartbeat stayed a while. Outside people kept on walking, some were moving through the town. Inside time was standing still while the sun was sinking down. The ice was gone, the coffee stayed, just like the words we never said. Cold coffee still warming up my mind. Every little conversation never really left behind. Cold coffee melting slower than goodbye. You were looking out the window while the evening filled the sky. Maybe love is just a moment that decides to overstay, like a cup we never finished on a quiet summer day. Your fingers traced a paper cup like you had somewhere to be, but every time you looked my way it felt like you chose me. The old cafe kept playing songs nobody seemed to know, yet every chorus found a place where my feelings couldn't go. You smiled before you stood up, brushed your hair behind your ear. That tiny little moment still brings you back each year. One more smile, one more sip, one more chance we almost missed. Cold coffee still warming up my mind. Every little conversation never really left behind. Cold coffee melting slower than goodbye. You were looking out the window while the evening filled the sky. Maybe love is just a moment that decides to overstay, like a cup we never finished on a quiet summer day. Yeah, paper cup, window light. summer fading in the night. You said, take care, I said, you too. But neither one knew what to do. No promises, no grand goodbye, just your reflection passing by. Still every summer without a warning, I remember that quiet morning. Ooh, cold coffee, every memory tastes the same. Bittersweet and softly lingering, like calling out your name. Cold coffee, if we ever meet again, let's not wait until the ice has melted in the rain. Maybe some things aren't forgotten, they just hide inside the day, like a cup left on the table long after you've walked away. Yeah. Hey. The coffee got cold, but somehow the memory never did. Summer rain still on the ground, bare feet on the wet asphalt, laughing like we own the night. Every puddle caught the sunset, turning gray into golden light. Your shadow walked beside me without trying to say a word. Some feelings don't need language, they just wait to be heard. The air still smelled like rainfall, fresh against my skin, like the whole world started over the moment you walked in. Every little step we took echoed through the empty street, like the rain that left behind a rhythm underneath our feet. Wet asphalt holding every step we made, like a photograph in water that never seemed to fade. Wet asphalt shining underneath our shoes, every little drop reminded me how easy it was to lose. Someone never asked forever, it only gave us one more day. Still I hear those quiet footsteps walking through the rain. Street light slowly woke above us, painting silver on the road. You spun around without a reason, like your heart was light to hold. Cars roll by in slow motion, windows glowing in the dark. But all I ever noticed was the smile inside your heart. You reached out for my hand and pulled away again, leaving just enough hope to remember in the rain. One more corner, one more laugh, one more memory on the path. Wet asphalt holding every step we made, like a photograph in water that never seemed to fade. Wet asphalt shining underneath our shoes, every little drop reminded me how easy it was to lose. Summer never asked forever, it only gave us one more day. Still I hear those quiet footsteps walking through the rain. Yeah, yeah. Nothing fancy, nothing planned, just your fingers brushing my hand. Rain behind, the stars ahead, every word left unsaid. Small town nights, big old dreams, life was softer than it seems. If I could walk that road once more, I'd stop pretending I'm not yours. Where asphalt still remembers where we stood. Every drop reflects a story, every silence felt so good. Where asphalt when the summer lost its light, you became my favorite memory on that warm and rainy night. Maybe time keeps moving forward, maybe seasons have to change, but every rainy summer evening brings me back again. Some roads dry, some memories never do. Don't miss it, it's the last bus home. Hey. feeling wrapped around the station. Streetlight shimmered in the rain. Everybody found their places while I searched your face again. You stood there with your backpack, holding yesterday. Somehow neither one of us was ready to say goodbye right now. Summer drifted through the silence like it never planned to leave. Every second felt much longer than my heart could make believe. One last ride, one last glance, maybe this was our chance. Last bus home, waiting underneath the light, taking all our summer dreams into the quiet night. Last bus home, rolling slowly out of sight, leaving only little echoes in the pale moonlight. Maybe every ending hides another road we'll someday find. Till then I'll keep this summer safe inside my mind. Yeah. The doors closed with a whisper. You smiled before they did. Like you knew I'd keep that moment when my heart was always here. Yeah. Your reflection crossed the window, but then disappeared with time. Still I watch those fading taillights like they carry part of mine. The rain had almost stopped now, only tiny drops remain. Funny how the loudest memories always arrive after the rain. One more wave, one deep breath, love survives even distance. Last bus home, waiting underneath the light, taking all our summer dreams into the quiet night. Last bus home, rolling slowly out of sight, leaving only little echoes in the pale moonlight. Maybe every ending hides another road we'll someday find. Till then I'll keep this summer safe inside my mind. Yeah. The engine faded, the silence grew, but every heartbeat still carried you. Some goodbyes never end, they simply wait around the bend. Midnight roads, empty town, bus rolls out, sun goes down. One small wave, one last smile, stay with me all this while. No promises, no regret, you're the one I won't forget. Every summer when skies turn blue, I still save a seat for you. If another July finds us standing at that stop again, maybe this time I won't let the last bus leave without saying how I feel. Last bus home, you're still riding through my dreams. Every rainy summer evening, nothing's as far as it seems. Last bus home, though the years keep rolling by, you're the road that always leads me back beneath that summer sky. Maybe love was just one bus ride, maybe it was something more. But every time I hear those brakes, I'm waiting there once more. The bus was gone, the feeling never left. Don't miss it. So, this is how summer ends. The cafe lights were glowing as the evening cooled the air. Your coffee sat beside mine like you'd always leave it there. Golden colors crossed the window, rain had finally moved away. We kept talking about nothing, trying not to end the day. The music played so softly, like it knew we'd soon be gone. Still I wished another sunset would keep holding on. One more cup, one more song, stay with me just a little long. Last summer coffee, still warming up my soul. Even when the ice had melted, you made me feel whole. Last summer coffee, every sip still tastes like you. Every little chairs were almost empty, only we remained inside, watching tiny drops of sunlight dance where raindrops used to hide. You smiled across the table like tomorrow wasn't real. Funny how the smallest moments teach a heart to feel. Outside the streets were shining, fresh beneath the evening sky. Every breeze became a promise, summer wasn't saying goodbye. One more laugh, one more view, every road still leads to you. Last summer coffee, still warming up my soul. Even when the ice had melted, you made me feel whole. Last summer coffee, every sip still tastes like you. Every little quiet moment felt honest and true. Maybe love was never loud, maybe that's why it stayed inside one little coffee cup on that August day. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Every season changes, every story grows, but some little memories never let you go. Yeah. Wooden chair, golden light, summer fading in the night. Coffee rings on the table still remind me love was able. No regrets, no goodbye, only one last July. If I had one more day, I'd drink that cup the same old way. Some summers don't disappear, they simply become the songs we keep singing. Last summer coffee, still waiting in my mind, like the sweetest little memory time could never leave behind. Last summer coffee, though the years keep rolling by, you're still